Hello everybody! So today, as per strongly requested, I am going to be showing you my everyday summertime makeup routine. This is like in under 5 minutes, maybe it's slightly longer than 5 minutes, maybe like 8 or 9. It's a really quick, simple makeup that can just be slapped on your face if you're going somewhere in a rush, or if you're going to the beach, or you're going to sit by the pool. It's something that'll give you a little bit of coverage, a little bit of bronziness, a little bit of definition, but it's nothing too crazy. I hope that it wouldn't melt off of your face too much and it should stay put in the heat because I do set it with a powder, so hopefully it will stay. This is just a really fresh makeup look that I have been going to in the summertime when I really don't want too much makeup on my face, but I still want a little bit of something something. And let's be honest, I don't live near a beach, so I'm not going to a beach, but if I was going to a beach, this is probably what I would do to my face. So for those of you looking for a makeup tutorial like that, this one is for you. Let's get on to it. As always, I'm going to be starting with my MAC Strobe Cream. This will just add an extra level of hydration, it'll plump up the skin, and it also adds a really beautiful glow. So after that, use whatever tinted moisturizer or BB cream you have on hand, or a foundation if you want to use a foundation. I just want something that I can rub in with my fingers. This is the Origins Vitazing SPF 15. I like this one because it does add a tint to my skin, but sometimes it looks a little bit darker than my skin actually is, so I really have to make sure to blend it down my neck and also into my hairline. But this one smells good. It's got like the scent of sunscreen to it, but it also just smells really fresh kind of. But that SPF 15 is enough to get you through like walking around for a little while, you know. For those of you who are going to tell me that I need to use a separate SPF, I know, I just don't know. I haven't looked for one yet, so please don't hate me. If you have an SPF, put that on first. I'm taking a Real Techniques buffing brush and I'm just buffing out the edges because, as I said, the tint can make a little bit of a line if you don't blend it in. Unless it matches your skin perfectly, then you know what? You go ahead and skip this step. So then for concealer, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Light 10. You know the drill with the concealer. I'm just gonna put this everywhere. So what I do for an everyday basis is I will firstly buff it in with my finger and get it all melted into the skin like this. I'll try and blend it out as much as I can. So I mainly want to blend in that under eye with my finger because it'll just help it to really like mesh with the skin and really sink in. But then after that, I like to go back in with my Real Techniques buffing brush and I will just lightly go over where all the areas that we just put the concealer. And this will just ensure that it is all blended into the skin. And it's also faster than using your fingers. So because it is smoking hot outside and I am sweating like a fool, I am going to set in my entire face using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural Powder in the shade Light. I'm putting this underneath the eyes to set my under eye makeup. I'm also taking it down my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and also on my chin. I'm going to skip blush and contour, I know, crazy, who am I? What is this madness? But I'm just going to go right ahead and go straight to bronzer. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer, and I'm using this with my MAC 129 blush brush. I'm going to start this on the cheekbones, kind of like contouring, blushing, and bronzing all in one. I'm going to wrap it around the temple, wrap it around my eyebrow. This will add depth and dimension to the cheekbone while warming it up, and then you're just skipping using a couple products. And for an everyday kind of makeup, a quick little throw on, it's good enough for me. Taking that a little bit on my nose as well. On my jawline. And what the heck, let's take it a little bit down the neck as well. I just love this bronzer for summer. It just totally makes you look like you have a tan. It's like sun-kissed loveliness. I'm so in love. I'm so in love. So then for eyebrows, if I was in theory like going to the beach or something, I wouldn't want like all of my drawn-in eyebrows melting off. So all I'm going to do is take my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel and just set this in. If you guys have a waterproof brow product that you know and love, then feel free to, you know, use that here. I've got quite thick eyebrows to begin with, so I wouldn't worry about it. If I'm swimming, my eyebrows are the last thing I'm thinking about, you know what I'm saying? So then for mascara, again, in theory, you would use a waterproof one. I don't actually currently own a waterproof one, so we're just gonna pretend, and I'm using the Maybelline Rocket Mascara. Let's just pretend it's waterproof, shall we? I'm just going to put a light little coat of that on. If I was using a waterproof mascara and going somewhere where I'd be sweating a lot or swimming or whatever, I'd only put a little bit on anyway just to define my lashes, but I wouldn't worry about like going with the lashes. So then for lips, I actually already have a lip balm on. It's kind of like a glossy lip balm. It's, what is it? It's the Rosebud Lip Salve. And if I was going to the beach or something, I would just wear that. But sometimes I like to kind of, like, my lips have a really purple kind of mauve-y undertone, which normally I love, but if I'm going for like an all-over bronzy look, then I like to add a little bit of warmth to that and kind of cancel out the purpley coolness a little bit. So I'm going to take my NYX Nude 01 lip liner, and I'm just going to fill in my entire lip area with that. A lip liner will last more than a gloss, but if you guys want to use a gloss, feel free to do that. I just like to throw this lip liner on, and I think it looks really nice and natural, and it really blends with the whole bronzy warm theme. And then once you add your lip product of choice, that is everything for this makeup look, you guys. I told you it was quick, easy, minimal products, but it will totally get you through any kind of activity you're doing on an everyday basis during the summer. A tinted moisturizer and concealer should be pretty sweat proof, especially when you set it with a powder. Hopefully it won't melt off too much if you're, you know, going sweating or swimming. So that is it. That is my everyday summer makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!